And here now to help provide more perspective and context, retired General Wesley Clark, who is also a Supreme Allied Commander of NATO. General Clark, we're honored to speak with you. Thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you, Natasha.
So we're looking at this U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken submitting a report to Congress on Israel's actions in Gaza, criticizing their military's conduct, but stopping short of saying that they violated international law. In your assessment, has Israel violated international law with U.S. weapons?
No, I don't believe they have, but they should be taking greater measures to reduce the injuries to civilians. In other words, it's their criteria for damage outside of the target area that needs to be reviewed. I understand what Israel's trying to do. I sympathize with it. They've got to destroy Hamas, but somehow they've got to do a better job of not killing the civilians who are there. It's a very tough problem because Hamas wants the civilians there to use them as human shields and to then whip Israel in public. It's a dilemma that the Israeli military faces in this operation.
It's a dilemma. I hear you. And we are monitoring, meanwhile, this critical time, this planned full-scale invasion of Rafah. And this is despite stark warnings from top U.S. officials that moving ahead will have these dire humanitarian civilian casualty consequences. The Biden administration saying that they will halt weapons to Israel if an invasion does happen. Do you think that is something that is likely to really happen? What are you forecasting at this point?
I think Israel is going to go through with the invasion of Rafah. Whether the Biden administration halts more types of weapons or all types of weapons remains to be seen. Look, the United States is supporting Israel, but the United States can't get in there and fight that war against Hamas. And Israel has to fight it. It is existential for Israel. Can't have a situation in which Hamas 6 months from now, 9 months from now says, yeah, we did it. We beat the Israelis and the Americans. I mean, it would be a catastrophe in the Middle East, not only for Israel, but for all of our friends and for us. So this attack on Hamas is going to go on, and Israel is going to keep it on until it's successful. President Biden has to deal with the global ramifications of the casualties and what happens in the United States, too. So our interests aren't exactly coincident on this between the United States and Israel.
Enormously complex. We appreciate your time, though. General Wesley Clark, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.